What's going on, guys? Happy Friday. I am on my way to get vaccinated. I'm going to be the first in my immediate family to do what I told my kids and my husband. I said, listen, I'm going to go and get vaccinated, and if there's any issues, then you guys can determine whether or not to get vaccinated or not. But one of us need to start. I'd rather have a 90% of winning a game than a 50% chance of winning. You know what I mean? So if you're not vaccinated, it's a 50-50 chance that you may overcome COVID, especially with this new variant come out. There's no parking. I actually had to park down here at the Ross. I don't know if they're gonna let me take my camera in, but I'm gonna try. Talk to you guys inside. All right, y'all, I'm waiting. So I'm sitting outside, I'm waiting, and nobody around me, so that's why I was able to take off my mask. But I'm just sitting out here, catching a breeze, waiting for them to call me so I can get vaccinated. And what I understand from waiting inside, you can when you go online, you can request the vaccine that you want, but if you walk in, they are giving out specific ones on that day, unless you request it through the California website, which I did, and I chose to take the Pfizer, not the Moderna, and definitely not the Johnson & Johnson. But I heard the Pfizer and the Moderna are the two best ones if you're gonna get vaccinated. So yeah, I'm just waiting. All right, y'all, I did it. I got my first shot. So here's my vaccination card, and look, they gave me a shot, but I didn't even feel it when she was real good, because I didn't even feel it when she gave me the shot. So they give you a vaccination card. They also give you a sticker that said I got vaccinated. It's on the back of my phone. And they give you some information about whichever vaccine that you get. I got Pfizer. So they give you a lot of reading information. I actually went on the website and read about Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson, and I chose Pfizer after researching it for a little while, because I thought that would be the best fit for me. They say you would get maybe a headache in your arm, maybe a little sore, but neither for me. But it's only been like 30 minutes since I've taken the vaccine, maybe 20, I don't know. But my arm don't hurt. I'm getting ready to go to Starbucks. I don't have a headache, thank goodness. But I am definitely going to Starbucks right now to give myself a little treat. What? Get your ass out the way. See, that's that road rage. Let me try something different. Okay. So let me explain what happened for you, those of you who heard that. I was backing up, and as I was backing up, this lady just pulled behind me. She came from nowhere, and then she opened the window. Her passenger opened the window and said something. My app, let me get my Starbucks app out so I can pay. Now, I am going to tell you this. With being vaccinated, I do feel a little bit empowered. I feel like I am shielded or protected a little bit more than I was with just the mask, to be honest. Anyway, I will talk to y'all when I get home, because yeah, even though I'm vaccinated now, I still will be cautious. Nothing wrong with taking the extra precautionary measures to make sure you're safe. Yeah, I just went in 7-Eleven to purchase me some lottery tickets, and I went in there like this. I was the only one in there with a mask on, and I'm like, I'm still not comfortable in taking it off. I don't care if I did just get vaccinated today. Let me get used to being vaccinated before I take my mask off. It's been a couple of hours since I've been vaccinated, and I still don't have any type of symptoms as far as my arm hurting or me getting a headache. But I am drinking coffee, and if y'all don't know, coffee or caffeine products normally helps with headaches. So I am drinking coffee. But I'm going home and clean up right now. Actually, y'all started filling my nails in. and I did not finish. I do my own nails. I apply tips and acrylic. I took the nail polish off and I filed them down so I could apply the new acrylic, but I just haven't done it yet. So I probably need to go home and finish my nails up and then clean up, because I am, yeah, and then throughout the day I can see if I'm having any symptoms that they say you get from the vaccine. I called my son, I was like, I got vaccinated. He was like, why the hell would you do that? I'm like, but why the hell I wouldn't? So that was my answer, like, why the hell not? Alright guys, I'm home and I'm walking to my apartment and realize the bike storage gate is standing wide open, and me being nosy, because my bike is not in here, I go in here just to investigate to see why it's open, and all the bikes are gone except for like 2. Y'all, they didn't cut these people, bikes out of here. Like, all the bikes are gone. They didn't cut these people bikes out of here. Things standing wide open. This is not the first time that somebody's gone into one of these things and stolen a bike, but it's been like 1 or 2. This got to be an inside job. How do you steal that many bikes out? This thing was full of bikes. How do you steal that many bikes out of here? Leave the thing open. And let me tell you how I know it's an inside job. The only way you can get into this gate is if you have a key like this. This is our actual keys to our apartments. And this allows you to get in there. This most definitely is an inside job. This is ridiculous. My next door neighbor's car was broken into twice, ransacked his car, and they stole his son's bike. Actually, no, it was down in this bike storage on the 2nd floor. Paid $450 for that bike. Bike is gone. My neighbors, another neighbors, she had a bike stored in here, a beach cruiser that she paid like $1,000 for. That was stolen. So I guess they said, you know what, just go back in there and just take all the bikes we want, and then we could sell them. This has got to be an inside job. Is this the craziest thing? Like, they've been breaking in cars and everything. We always park right there. Shane's car has a dash cam on it, so if you bump the car, the dash cam starts recording. I think that Tesla belongs to somebody who lives on this level too, but that Tesla, when you walk past it, the lights flash. It is like a Maserati in here and a Porsche Jeep downstairs. If they haven't bothered those, probably have dash cams on them. But not only does Shane's car has a dash cam, and he have a sensor that will alert his phone if somebody's trying to get into the car. This is ridiculous. Alright, good afternoon guys. It is Saturday. I don't know why I did that. Well, anyway, it's Saturday afternoon. It's like 2:30. My daughter was over here earlier. She left. She was over here earlier because we went freestyle thrifting. Yep, freestyle thrifting. You're like, what is freestyle thrifting? So let me explain what that is. Well, at least how I classify it. We went downstairs in my apartment complex. I think it's on the 2nd floor, 1st floor, somewhere down there. And there is a room down there that they discard furniture. Like, if somebody moves out and leaves furniture in there, the maintenance people will put the furniture in there. Or if people move out and they don't want the furniture, don't want to take it from them with them, they put it down there. So me and my daughter walked around the apartment complex just looking for stuff that might be of interest to us. Y'all wait till y'all see what we found. Hence the start of my next DIY. But this is what she found. This table was down there, so what she's gonna do is we refinish this. She's gonna sand it down and refinish it. And it's a good table too. So she's gonna clean that off, sand it down, and refinish that. Wait till y'all see what I found. The first thing I found was yesterday, it was in the trash room because we have garbage chutes throughout the building. And I went in this trash room to throw the garbage away and I saw this box and I was like, wait a minute, that looked like something in there. And it was, and I bring it home. I was bringing it home. Shane was like, where did you get that from? I was like, out the garbage. He was like, are you serious? I was like, yeah. This is what was in the trash room, y'all. Look at this. 14-inch platform bed frame, queen size. Never been open. Never been open. So I guess somebody moved and was like, we don't have any use for it. So thank you, I appreciate it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but it is a platform bed frame, and I do know these cost a little bit, especially this brand. Also, I got this table, hence my new DIY right here. So I took the sides off, what's peeling off anyway. I covered the top up, which is, oh, you can't see the top. And I'm gonna spray this and then add some accent right here. And I am going to change the color of the shelf and these legs, probably to a charcoal gray. And then have the sides a light gray, so it can mesh with my decor. But yeah, y'all, we went freestyle thrifting. Free is the opposite of work. So yeah, I'm in the midst of doing that. My daughter also got a brand new ironing board, and she got the nicest jewelry chest. I was like, oh my, I spotted it first. And at first she was like, I don't want that. And I was like, you don't want it? I have to turn this way because the lighting is better. She was like, I don't want that. I was like, really, you don't want it? So when I started looking at all the different compartments, she was like, no, maybe I want that. I was like, because I really was going to take it. But yeah, I'm out here. I'm getting ready to spray the edge of that and put some accent on it. And then I have to run to Home Depot and get a charcoal gray spray paint and spray paint the body, the legs, and the shelf. And actually what I'm going to use it for is Penelope's tank down there. I'm going to put it on the floor, which is crazy because the wood right here, I was going to make a table, and I probably still am. But yeah, that's how my Saturday is going. Oh, my daughter went and got vaccinated. She got the Moderna. I got the Pfizer. Oh, speaking of vaccinations, yeah, there was this trend on TikTok where people were vaccinated and they were putting like magnets on the areas that they got vaccinated to prove like it was some kind of metal or what I want to say, microbots that was injected in an arm, to dismiss that whole trend they had going on TikTok. Okay, so this is my vaccinated arm. Y'all see right there where the Band-Aid was? This is a magnet. Okay, so it's not sticking. I don't understand why people want to fearmonger in this day and time. People's lives are in jeopardy and people are fearmongering. Yes, there are people that are really hesitant about getting the vaccine, and I understand why, especially being an African American, because the history with the medical field and African Americans is not like a good relationship. Y'all heard that saying, doctors to African American women are like policemen to African American men. Yeah. So, and I'm pretty sure y'all heard that they feel for some reason that our threshold for pain is higher. It's not true. But anyway, so I do understand the hesitation, because for the longest I was like, I'm not getting vaccinated. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not getting vaccinated. I just don't care. And then the last week I kept getting, get vaccinated, get vaccinated, get vaccinated. You probably want to look into it. So, as y'all know, yesterday I went, but prior to me going, I read up on it. Now, it is for emergency use only. That's why they cannot mandate it or require it. They can only strongly recommend you get vaccinated. So this is the reason that it's not mandated to go back to work. It is approved for emergency use only. So that part is true, and it does state it on the website. It is approved for emergency use only. But I figured they've been giving out the vaccine for a while, and I had an opportunity to look at, you know, the pros and cons and watch the results of people that was getting it. And it was more of a small percentage that was having a reaction than a larger percentage. So I said, okay, let me go ahead and get my first shot, see how that goes, and then that'll help me determine whether I follow up with the second one. I didn't get a headache and I didn't get a pain in my arm, and that's what the symptoms are from the first shot. They say you get a headache and you may get a little soreness around your arm, and I didn't get either. The second one, they say sometimes it makes you a little sick. I'm hoping that my second shot is the same as the first one. There's no symptoms at all. But yeah, just make sure you make the best choice for you when it comes to being vaccinated. And the reason I chose to do it, if somebody says, well, why did you get vaccinated? It's like insurance. I'd rather not need it, but have it if I need it. Especially here in California, because I hear the variant is already here in LA. They're starting to ask people in LA County to mask back up. If I'm going to be in a fight with this virus, I'd rather increase the odds. 50-50 odds are pretty good. You got 50% chance you'll make it, 50% chance you won't. But if you're vaccinated, you know, you got a 90% chance to make it. So I just wanted to wage the odds for me instead of against me. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here, you guys. I'm not gonna do anything today. I'm gonna go ahead and start on my DIY out there. I'm gonna run to Home Depot like I said, and that's about it. So thank you guys for hanging out with me, spending some of your valuable time. Your life is on purpose. Live it with a purpose and on purpose. And as far as the vaccine, guys, educate yourself and be knowledgeable, because I know that was important to me to understand what I was putting in, allowing them to inject in my body. There's no nanobites in there, I promise you. But like I say, educate yourself and make the right decision for you. Again, it is your life. Live it with a purpose and on purpose, because it's the only life you'll have. Treasure it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.